fuck is you?
I'm your favorite nigga in the streets, your favorite rapper in the booth. I'm that 100 in your liquor when they say 100 proof. When you was broke, all your so-called homeboys ain't come through. I was that feeling up in you that made you finally chunk the deuce. Feel me inside of you.
Okay, and we back, and I've counted the new tracks. I've already broke them all down. We ended up with 7 tracks, so we went from 17 tracks to 7 tracks. So that's 10 tracks that us and the program won't have to deal with, and that's pretty good. So I got them all right here. This is exactly how they're gonna be in the next program or whatever. I already got them all exported out into the file on my desktop that's named after the song. And for the next part, we're gonna be showing you how to import them into FL Studio and set up your song in there. So stay tuned. Okay, and now we are in Fruity Loops Studio. Now, before we begin, let me tell you a little bit about Fruity Loops Studio. On my old setup, I actually had the full version of it, but I don't have that computer no more or that version. So what I do have is the free version. But a disclaimer with the free version, which you can download off the internet for free, of course, you cannot save your project. So make sure you have enough time to master it completely when you start, because you won't be able to save it. But you will be able to utilize all the tools in the program, and you will be able to export your file out after you're done. So with that, having that out of the way, you see we have Fruity Loops open, and this is how it'll look as soon as you just open it, just raw, So the first thing you always want to do every single time, because this is primarily a beat maker program, so it's set up to make beats. So to switch it over to mixing and mastering a song, up here where it says pattern and song, you click on song. That's always going to be the first thing you want to do. Okay. Then the second thing you're going to want to do is always going to be you're going to want to open up your file that's on your desktop that you named after your song with all your tracks in it, your stems, and you want to minimize that and have that overlaying the Fruity Loops program. The first track that you always want to put into your song is going to be the one labeled beat. So always put that in first. Always put that in the track 1 position. And the first thing you want to do always is right click the left hand top corner of that track. You want to go to detect tempo. You want to go to auto. And you always want to choose between 75 and 150. You want to do that every single time. And then you want to listen to it real quick to make sure that it sounds right before you continue. But moving along. Okay. Now, as you can see, we have all 7 of our tracks imported into the program. I did this by, like I said, using the folder that I had on the desktop and minimizing it, overlaying it, and just dragging and dropping it onto this list over here, making sure you lining it up all the way to the left. And yeah, all of our tracks are in here now. So now that we have everything in place, what we want to do, the next step is critical. Every step right now is very, very critical. So what you want to do And I want to remind you, you're going to do this on every single song. The next step is to come over to this list right here that you see right here and start at the top. And you want to right click right here, right click, right click, right click, right click, right click. And you want to do it exactly like that. You want every one of these little boxes right there to be highlighted with that lime green looking color. And then you want to go to this menu right here, or this widget, whatever you want to call it. You want to go where it says insert one. And like I said, this is very, very critical. You're going to do this on every song, and this is very critical. You're going to right click right here where it says insert one. Again, my screen capture don't show the menus and the options that I choose, so I'm saying them out loud. But you should see the same options. So you right click right here on insert one. You go to channel routing, however you pronounce it. And you go to route selected channels starting from this track. I repeat, you go to channel routing, then you go to route selected channels starting from this track. And you click that, and you'll see all 7 of your tracks load into right here. And that was so important because this is where you will be adding all the effects to your mastering song, to your song while you're mastering to make it sound so icy and professional and nice and all that. But moving along. Now for this part, we're going to be adding the actual effects to the song that's going to turn it from 0 to hero. So this part is critical again. Every part is in this process. So what I'm going to do is show you how to do that real quick. And you're going to do that by, you're not going to touch the beat track. So you're going to start with track number 2, whichever one that is on your song. On mine, it's the intro. But you click on that track and you'll know that it's highlighted because it'll have a little lime green color box highlighted or whatever. Then you go over here to the side where it says slot 1. You left click that. And I'm explaining this out loud again because my screen capture don't show the menus and the options for whatever reason. So I'm saying them out loud. You will see the same exact things as my program has. But you left click slot 1 and a bunch of list of plugins will pop up. You want to choose for the first one, stereo enhancer. That's how you want to do that. And that's how you're going to be choosing all your plugins. So I just had to show you how to do that real quick to choose your plugins. Because now what I'm finna do is, because they won't show everything on my screen capture, I'm finna put a list up. It's only 3 things on this list. But you're going to need to put those 3 things on every single one of your tracks. And then we'll come back when you're done with that. Okay, now, if you did everything exactly the way that I told you to do it, then what you should be looking at is your song should look exactly like this, except for the beat. When you click on each one over here, this list will look like this: Fruity Stereo Enhancer, Fruity Parametric EQ2, Fruity Limiter. And as you click across, you'll see all 7, tracks 2 through 7 have the same exact plugins added to them. Now, this was just the prepping and getting the song ready for mastering. So I'm wrapping up this video now and I'm concluding this video. But in the next video, which is coming very, very, very soon, right after this one, I'm going to actually be mixing the song, and I'm going to actually be explaining to you what each of these plugins do and what they are and how they work. And yeah, just stay tuned. Thanks for watching, guys. I really hope that I helped out. Again, if there's anything else I can help you guys with, please comment down in the comment section. Like and subscribe for more. I got a lot of other things going on. If you're interested, check out my music. It's also on my page. And I did add my Cash App button to my page. And all love and support is needed and welcome. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I hope I helped out. See you next time.
Who the fuck is you?
I'm your favorite nigga in the streets, your favorite rapper in the booth. From that 100 in your liquor, when they say 100 proof. When you was broke, all your so-called homeboys ain't come through. Oh, it's that feeling up in you that made you finally chunk the deuce. Feel me inside of you.